Welcome back. I have been intending to create a new video already in the beginning of July and then mid of July, but due to our summer vacation, it's really difficult to find the time because kids are always a priority when they're off school. And so I felt now really the urge to give an update what is happening on a global level, in the macrocosmos, but also in the microcosmos, because it's pretty intense. It's even more intense than we thought it could get, and lots of things happening, energy-wise, and of course on the political scale, but also on the climate, with the climate, the weather. It's just downright batshit crazy. But let's start like this. We have moved on. We have actually passed the deepest abyss that we could reach, and it's moving upward. So that means all the things that are happening are actually getting better. Although it doesn't look like it, I know, but we are getting better. We are moving up. We are changing. We have already come into different ways of being, into different, I wouldn't say dimensions, but different earth. It's a different kind of earth that I'm seeing right now. So a lot of things are going on. But July is a big, big month for cleansing, healing, and clearing things up. And that's why the earth is healing. Our planet is healing. Our planet is purifying herself, cleansing herself. And that's why we see all these weather catastrophes. We see the hurricanes, the storms, the fire, the floods, the volcanoes erupting everywhere on the world. We see things happening, and that's like, old things breaking up. The whole crust is breaking up and letting steam off. The old energy needs to leave the earth so we can ascend, and that's what's happening right now. And of course it feels scary because there is so much things that are destroyed, streets are destroyed, buildings are destroyed. But that's just always when we are evolving, when things have to break up, then these also, of course, we have the side effects of things breaking and things being destroyed. And as on the bigger scale, we are healing together with the earth. So the earth is healing and cleansing herself. We are also healing, cleansing ourselves. So first of all, physically, many people have old diseases flaring up again, and they don't understand why. Because usually it's like a little bit of that old disease energetically or physically is still in the system. So what the system does, it brings it up. So to let it go, to finally let it go. And also emotionally. I mean, people who have never really freaked out or become very aggressive are doing that right now. And that's fine, because it's really an energetic cleanse, letting the steam off, letting all these old, super old emotions off and let it out and let it go so that we can move on. And that's the theme of the month: the cleansing, the healing, the purifying, we together with the earth, because we're living in a symbiosis, we're not separate. And so we're going through this together. There is no reason to be fearful. The earth is not hitting back. The earth is not against us. The earth is one part of us. We are one part of the earth. So don't worry about anything. Just see it as the big cleanse that is happening right now. And that's beautiful, starting with this, with the different portals that we had, ending now in the Lionsgate portal in about 10 days. Everything is happening in divine order. We don't have to be afraid. The other thing, what happens is, what I see and what I feel in the field is, cancel culture has been cancelled. No more cancel culture. People are speaking up. We are entering into a dialogue. We're starting to talk again with each other. We starting actually also to accept different opinions, because a democracy means also accepting different opinions. Democracy doesn't mean that we always have the same views on things. It just means we can accept that everybody has different views, and we decide as a majority which way we want to go. And this dialogue is so important, because the last 3-4 years we had this, that we're not supposed not supposed, but we also were not allowed to talk about certain topics. We were not allowed to have a different opinion. We were not allowed to voice our concerns, voice our fears, or make people aware of something, and that is not happening anymore. So we talk openly about all the bribery, all the corruption of the different political leaders, be it in the US, be it in Ukraine, be it somewhere else. Also about, you know, the society, Hollywood, everything is coming to the surface regarding the children in the tunnels, the human trafficking. And I was so astonished and surprised that Jim Caviezel, who plays the major part in Sound of Freedom, he was openly talking about adrenochrome. I thought, wow, that is something really new. So all these things, and just look at it, you know, all the things that come to the surface which didn't before. I mean, of course, many of us knew about things going on, but the big majority, the collective, didn't know, and they were not aware of it. And now everything is coming out into the open. And that's the first step. The first step of liberating ourselves, freeing ourselves. The pure freedom is when we can talk openly about things. And none of these bad guys or bad women can actually hide anymore and hope that they can bribe somebody, you know, so not to be... not to be caught in what they're doing. Everything comes to the surface, and that's really also something new and positive and beautiful that I see. So another big thing coming, and that's what I mean, you know, we're moving on. I have seen that we have moved into a new earth, or at least some of us have moved on into a new earth. And the whole reality feels different. Everything feels so positive. Everything feels beautiful, although it's cracking on the outside, and, you know, all the cracks in the reality and the chaos that's going on. But still in the chaos, there's so much beauty. It's unbelievable. And that's why I say, you know, stay positive, stay balanced, stay grounded, stay like a bamboo in the middle of the storm, knowing it will pass, and it's good for you. It's cleansing out your house, cleansing out your space, and then you're good and you can grow and you're healthy. So that's my update for July. We will see. July is also a very special month because it's a month 7 in a year 7. The year 7 and the number 7 is very spiritual. It's nothing physical about it, nothing with money. So the year 7, it's not a money year for the collective in general. It can be something else for you depending on your birth charts. But in the collective, it's a 7 year, it's a spiritual year, and we have the month 7, which is super spiritual, and we have the 7-7 portal. So it couldn't be more spiritual than this. And you also had this day out of time just on the 25th, which had amazing portal opening. It was tremendous and profound. I did an activation with a group. It was just wow. Super intense and beautiful. And so August is going to be an 8 month. It's more about finances, losses and gains. It can also be in both sides, we never know, but it has more substance. It has more, it's more about manifesting and doing, and, you know, and just things are going to kind of manifest into reality. So August is going to be a completely different month than April. And we will see what September brings us. But for now, just stay tuned, knowing that everything is fine. Everything is going according to the plan. There's nothing to fear. There's nothing to be afraid of. Everything is okay the way it is.